Tarzan, I think I've ever heard.
Gay. Alright.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years. It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone. The yacht can hardly eat everything.
Did you say poaching?
You're not afraid you'll set fire to something?
Ooh, you're a wood elf. You better chill out.
My father, Meralki, manages the inn. He used to be sold.
Like one point in the game where
Imagine.
random elves should probably watch how they talk to me because I need blood to do this mission. What is this? I wonder why my audio was shitty all day. Oh! Dude, no. If only I could attack while I was jumping. If I could attack while I was doing this, it'd be lit. I feel like I'm playing Oblivion right now. This is awesome.
Someone there? You can't hide from me.
Who the fuck is trying to hide? You can't hide from me. Alright. I'm pretty sure there's vampires in here. fuck you are. That was fun.
Two threes. What was he thinking?
What about? No, I just need a dark elf. There we go. May as well finish this. Oh, hi there.
You picked a bad time to
Now
get
ain't
lost.
this?
You picked a bad time to pick that lock. Who the fuck? That kind of hurt a little bit. Go away. Alright, I'm gonna be honest. The spell's really cool, but I think I'm getting bored of it. Oh, is this just the end of the road here? Do you believe it is? Alright. Holy shit. I don't really like that either. For 60 seconds, power attacks inflict a burst of lightning, does 50 damage to... Okay. What does the time have to do with anything? Oh my god, I'm gonna fry my graphics card. The whole fucking screen was just white for a second there, that was awesome.
Hey, what was that?
Dead. Alright, that spell fucking sucks. I know.
I can almost hear them. I feel their life energy. Come, I will make the mixture.
You just take his own blood. What is he? Breton? We're Breton. Oh, we're Imperial? Do I have to talk to him
What
first?
is this? It's just a book. I can...
Kalima. Isn't that supposed to give me a level up?
Come, my champion.
Don't tell me to come.
Now, you have my Agma Infinium. It contains the knowledge of the ages, as revealed to Xarxes, my loyal servant. For hundreds of years, it's been shut away from the world. Septimus was a useful tool for unleashing it. Now, it is in your hands. Let us work wonders together.
This dragon is really getting on my nerves.
Someone there.
What are you doing? Dad, get out of my room! Doesn't even, I don't even need these perks. Oops. Or these. That's crazy. You can completely fucking words recharge. That's useless as well. Healing spells restore stamina. That's semi-helpful. All spells are more effective against undead. That's actually probably pretty useful. Getting to the point where I kind of don't have any more relevant perks to buy. How did my speech get so high? What? How am I overweight when I wake up? How am I overweight at all, first of all? That's kind of nice. Sorry, I don't think what's on the floor here. There. Give me these staffs back. Oh wait. Yeah, I lost it.
You have it. The Kell, the Elder
Oh my god.
Scroll. Tidkrech Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh. The very bones of the earth are at your disposal. Go then. Fulfill your destiny. Take the scroll to the Time Wound. Do not delay. Alduin will be coming. He cannot miss the signs.
Alright. Reading an Elder Scroll on stream. He said the name! I remember the first time I played this game. Fucking game's almost 15 years old. I don't think there's a better game out there. Especially with all the mods and polishing that it's had recently. Spent more time playing this game than any other game I've ever played. I may have spent more time playing this game than anything else I've ever done. And I'm not upset with that. remember when I was 18, I used to live at a friend of mine's parents' house. He was overseas in the army at the time, and I worked at Roundy's Commissary next to Shopko, and I would sleep for 8 hours, I would go to work for 8 hours, and then I would come home and play Skyrim for about 8 hours. Every day for probably about 8 months. And then on Fridays, I would do the same thing but with rum, and I called it Skyrim. But before that, I used to just watch my buddy Travis play this game, and it was, first of all, the graphics on this back then were mind-blowing compared to any other game that was available. And he happened to be playing it on what I believe was a $5,000 3D TV, like a real one, not one of those like fake 3D TVs. Like, it was legit. The graphics I was saying were bonkers, and it was just fun to watch people play. It was the craziest graphics I'd ever seen, up until I saw Skyrim on PC with like 110 graphic enhancing mods on it. That shit's ridiculous. It makes glass armor actually look like glass. At this point, I don't even really care if Elder Scrolls 6 comes out. Play this game till the day I die.
Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. but I honor your courage. Krivolf Akrin, die now in vain.
Glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
Battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything in his plan, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Galtor, Sori, Birka.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Feldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need
we will
it.
deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
Me, Tarudis, Him hind paliv, Zuu hindan.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day.
What have you done? What twisted words have you created? Tarudis Parthenos, my teeth to his neck. But first, dear Kumar, die in terror, knowing your final fate. To feed my power where I come from, in Sovngarde.
If I die today, it will not be in terror. You feel the first time, worm. See it in your eyes. Skyrim will be free!
It's no use. Use the scroll, Feldir. Now.
Hold Alduin on the wing! Sister Hawk, grant us your sacred breath to make this contract heard. Begone, World Eater. By words with older bones than your own, we break your perch on this age and send you out. You are banished. We shout you out from all our endings unto the last. You are banished!
Worked. We did it.
Yes, the World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
Unlucky Nakib Silesur. Belly is full of the souls of your fellow mortals. Dovahkiin. Die now and await your fate in Sovngarde. Lost foot. You are too late, Alduin. Dovahkiin, use Dragon Rend if you know it. Soon the power has waxed, while yours has not. Potteron, use Dragon Rend before Alduin consumes you. You will.
Really? What a pussy. Alright, dude, I'm freezing to death. Come down here and talk to me. Dude, I'm making dragon right
Lot Kongrach. You truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory. Ni livrach hin moro. True, this is not the final Kongrach victory, but not even the heroes of old were able to defeat Alduin in open battle. Alduin always was Pachlok, arrogant in his power. Uznagar Par, he took domination as his birthright. This should shake the loyalty of the Dove who serve him.
Alright, come on, I'm freezing to death.
Yeah, perhaps a fine place to... The Hofkossayun has been no...
Is this not warming me up?
I finally found you. I want to join the College of Winterhold, but I need help with my wards. Can you teach me? Really? Great. Okay, so first, you raise your ward and I'll throw a little spell at it. That way I can see the right way to do things. Get your ward ready. Come on. Great.
Whoa, whoa. What's the magic?
Spells. Move your ward up so I can study. Great. Now I'm going to cast some spells at you. Move your ward up so I can study.
Dude.
Great. Now I'm going to cast some spells at you. Move your ward up so I can study.
Yeah, maybe don't stand directly in my face.
I think I see what I was doing wrong. Right, that should do it. I think I'm ready to try the college again. Thanks!
I am your sword and your shield.
You tried mercenary work?
You're the best. Really? Do you? Oh, wow. Yay. Thanks, Mr.
I have a lot of respect for the restoration.
Your grace.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drug improvement. Lightly armored means light on your feet. Smart.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace. Of course. You already saved Whiterun from that dragon. I owe you a great deal. But I don't understand. Why let a dragon into the heart of my city when we've been working so hard to keep them out? Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times? I don't know about such things, but I heard the Greybeard summon you. That's good enough for me. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace? I want to help you, Dragonborn, and I will, but I need your help first. Ulfric and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make a wrong move. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry. Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon-trapping scheme, but getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone too deep. Maybe. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is neutral territory. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen. Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons, and this war into the bargain. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Father says I'm too
Come
young
to
to
drag
train with the sword,
spells and
so I practice
incantations
with
for
my
those
fists.
with the talent to cast them. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
You don't say.
Alduin? We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him? I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle. We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice. You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs. I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help. Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us. Wind, guide you.
One of the best soldiers in the Stormcloak army.
It's no secret we are a team.
Algrif won't give us a straight answer.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings.
Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you? Is that so? Yes. You were with us at Helgen. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken. A fair point. Well, I'm always... See? So, we've... Speak with God. It's about time they turned their gate. I have the greatest respect. But I can't afford to appear weak. Alduin. Even Tullius may be forced. Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to win Skyrim with his tail. They have families to think.
Hello, I'm Gisley. But you can
Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious. Huh?
I remember you. You were at Helgen. Speak to Legate Ricka. I suspect we could use someone like you. I see. Then there's nothing further to discuss. If you change your mind, speak with the Legate. The Greybeards. What do those old hermits want with me? Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor. They are getting to be a problem, but I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that, dragons or no dragons. Has he? I suppose he doesn't want to miss a chance to bluster about the Empire's many crimes. He's probably hoping I'll refuse so he can blame the Empire for being unreasonable. I think I'll have to disappoint him yet again. Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar...
The Greybeards have called a peace council at High Hrothgar. And can you believe it? Both Ulfric Stormcloak and General Tullius have agreed to go.
Of all the people you could just be mansplaining this to.
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters. Yes. Which is why I allowed this. But take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
Don't everybody sit down at once.
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Diplomat.
Here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please. If we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard, the nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do. Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around. Well said.
Very well, Ulfric. Enjoy your petty victory. The Thalmor will treat with whatever government rules Skyrim. We would not think of interfering in your civil war.
Ha! Skyrim will never bow to the Thalmor. Unlike your Imperial friends here.
You're lucky I respect the Greybeard's counsel, Galmar.
Legate, we represent the Emperor here.
Sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't
We're
be able
here
to
to
resist.
arrange a temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is
handle
outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely
What would the
out of
Empire
character.
want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth. The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil, and threatened Ulfric's southern flank.
The Dragonborn has spoken, Tullius. Markarth will be ours. Now we'll see if there's anything behind your talk of good faith.
You disappoint me, Dragonborn. I accepted your invitation on trust in your good name. But it seems you intend to favor Ulfric.
What?
I can see now that this is not a negotiation
What?
at all. I know you, Ulfric. If I hand over Markarth, you'll be ready with a new demand. You'll never defeat the Empire, and you know it. But you're willing to sacrifice thousands for your own selfish ambition. Soon enough, I'll have you back under the headsman's axe, and this time there won't be any dragon to save you.
As always, the Empire's fine words are worth nothing.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Aldrin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
I don't know about the end of the world, but this dragon situation has gotten out of hand. If this truce will help the Dragonborn here put an end to that menace, we both gain. Remember that, Ulfric. Now, back to the matter at hand. You know as well as I do that we can't hand over Markarth on these terms.
Shaw's bones, where will these demands end?
Let's hear it.
We want compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten.
You slaughtered the very people you claim to be fighting for. True sons of Skyrim would never do such things.
Damned Imperial lies. My men would never stoop to such methods, even in retaliation.
This
for
is
your
our
butchery
homeland, Tullius. All the blood spilled in this war is on your head.
So, Dragonborn, what do you say? I should have known better than to expect you to give us a fair hearing. Once again, the Empire takes the blame for the crimes of others. You know I can't agree to these terms. The Emperor would repudiate this treaty, and I would be recalled.
Out with it, then.
We want Kralder removed as Jarl of Winterhold, and an Imperial candidate put in his place.
What next, Tullius? Shall I just hand over all of Skyrim?
I guess I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide, although I'm starting to doubt your fairness.
What the fuck?
Dragonborn, what do you say? I knew I could count on you. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it Colovian brandy. These terms are still not acceptable.
Damn Imperial arrogance.
Let's hear it.
Never mind. I can see that these are the best terms we'll get from this council. So be it. The Empire at least puts the greater good above our own interests.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Layla Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. Winterhold will be turned over to the Empire, although the college itself will retain its traditional neutrality. You both agree to this?
My game just fucking crashed. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I sat through all of that. You gotta be fucking joking.